Have you ever noticed someone who simply disappears when they are hurt? They do not argue, they do not slam doors. They simply become quiet. At first, you barely notice the change. Then one day, you realize they have stopped reaching out. By then, they have already made a decision. Today, let's explore why some people react this way. You may even recognize yourself in this pattern. Most people believe there are only two emotional reactions. They think people either cry or confront the problem. Some explode with anger, others break down in tears. But there's another response that often goes unnoticed. It is silence. This quiet reaction is far more complex than it seems. For many people, silence became the safest way to protect themselves. This pattern often begins in childhood. Imagine growing up where expressing pain brought criticism or no response at all. Over time, the brain starts connecting vulnerability with danger. Instead of feeling safe to share emotions, children learn to hide. Research by psychologists found that children whose emotions are repeatedly dismissed often stop trusting their feelings. They begin believing that their emotions are not important enough to express. Eventually, silence becomes more than a habit. It becomes part of who they are. As adults, these people often respond the same way when they are hurt. If a partner or friend disappoints them, they rarely argue. Instead, they quietly pull away. To others, this may seem cold or uncaring. In reality, the opposite is true. They care so deeply that speaking feels overwhelming. Opening up means hoping someone will understand. It also means risking disappointment all over again. For someone who has experienced emotional dismissal before, that risk feels far too great. Their silence is not empty. Behind that calm expression, a great deal is happening. They are protecting themselves from more pain. They are managing disappointment. They are wondering if the relationship is truly safe. Questions quietly run through their minds. Will this person understand me? Will they listen? Or will I regret saying anything? Even when they appear completely calm, their thoughts are working non-stop. The silence is not the wound itself. It is the shield covering it. Imagine someone named Julia. She is in a long-term relationship. During a gathering, her partner makes a small joke about her. It seems harmless to everyone else. Julia smiles and laughs with the group. She even assures her partner later that everything is fine. But inside, she quietly stores the hurt away. Over the following weeks, she becomes slightly more distant. She replies a little less often. She shares less about her day. Her partner never realizes anything changed. Eventually, the emotional distance grows. It all began with one small moment that was never discussed. These quiet moments slowly build over time. Rarely does one major argument end a relationship. Instead, it is often the collection of small hurts that remain unspoken. Each one adds another layer of distance. Eventually, silence fills more space than conversation ever did. Both people may feel disconnected without understanding. The relationship weakens, not because of one dramatic event, but because of countless quiet disappointments. If someone you love becomes quiet when they are hurt, try not to mistake their silence for indifference. Do not pressure them to speak before they are ready. Instead, remain calm, patient, and emotionally available.